fucking piece of shit. Ugh. Okay, hey guys, if you still have the old stream open, can you post the link for... Oh wait, I can't do this. If my mods are in here, mods, can you post the link for this new stream in the old stream chat? I can't, I fucking refreshed the page, so I had to do that. Yeah, guys, I think, god damn it, dude, yeah, I think my internet's been fucking wonky today, and this isn't the first time this happened. I'm so... sorry, guys. I am not in the mood to end this yet. There's still a lot of stuff I want to cover fucking for this topic, god damn it. Dude, I don't know why, like, my internet is just being super wonky recently, man. It's fucking pissing me off, dude. I don't know what the hell happened here, but it's not cool. It is not bueno, man. Anyway, yeah, let me post the link for this this live stream in Discord or whatever. Or wait, well, let's see if any of the mods come over here. God damn it. Well, anyway, I posted the link to this one in, yeah, in that fucking, the top link for that. So we'll see if people actually refresh the page. If anyone's still in the chat from the old stream, please go in there and tell everybody, oh, hey, like, this is the thing that really sucks about YouTube streaming, dude, is that, like, you can put all, like, you know, it changes the URL each time you stream. And it's fucking just stupid and shitty. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, so, yeah, guys, just, if you have the chat open from the last one, please just tell everybody that, that go, like, refresh the profile page. Just refresh the page and, or go to my profile page on YouTube and refresh it, and the new link will be there. The chat is disabled on the old URL. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I was stuck talking to myself in the last chat. Yeah, sorry, guys. Fuck. If there's any mods in this chat, I don't know if they're here, but, god damn it. I want to bring up Discord, but Discord's just going to take up more bandwidth. My internet really fucking sucks. God, I think that's one thing. If I decide to be in this fucking apartment for another 2 years or so, I should really think about upgrading the internet. My apartment can get fast internet. It's just that I have to pay for the installation, and that's like $400 or something, or $200 to $400, and I'm like, you spread that out over 2 years, it's not that much, but still, I'm like, come on. Yeah, but anyway, I think we're back for the most part. I posted it. I don't know if it's viewable. Yeah, can you just say, if you're in the old chat, if you can still see the old chat, can you just post it? Can you just say, hey guys, go to his profile and refresh, or go to his profile page to get the new link. And if any of you guys are in the Discord, just take the link from this one and post it in the Discord in the general chat, please. Dad, are you okay? Yeah, dude, the internet's being wonky today. Like, since yesterday, too. It's just been super slow. I don't know what the fuck's happening, man. I don't know. I don't know what's up. Like, when I tried streaming earlier, too, it kept dipping in and out. I posted it. I don't know if it's viewable. Well, thank you, dude. Thank you anyway. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, what happened? Dude, the internet just cut out, man. It's fucking lame. Anyway, hi, everybody. We're continuing our talk of the previous, talking about Akira Toriyama. The beautiful, wonderful, sexy prince, Akira Toriyama. Rest in power, king. Rest in power, prince. yeah, if you didn't see if you like watching these VODs, make sure to check out the first one. In the first one, we talk about the history of Akira Toriyama, and we went through the first 3 sagas of Dragon Ball Z. And yeah, anyway, in this stream, we're going to be talking about all the things that we liked about Dragon Ball Z and like some of our fond memories from that. It was supposed to be part of the first stream, but the internet got cut off, so yeah. But anyway, we were talking about the video games of Dragon Ball Z before we got cut off. And oh, John Dobbs doing a stream about Toriyama, also good, man. I never thought he was a manga or anime guy, so I wonder if he's just talking about it from a Japan guy who lives in Japan point of view, or if he's actually a fan. If he's actually a fan, that's cool, man. But whatever, he's got a huge audience, so the more people that get interested in Dragon Ball, the better. Anyway, we talked about video games. If there's any other Dragon Ball Z video games that you like that you want to talk about, bring it up in the chat here. I know that there was Chrono Trigger, there was Blue Dragon, there was Dragon Quest, but I didn't play any of those games. So if you have any suggestions about playing those games or why you like them, write it down in the chat here, and we can talk about it. I know it ain't canon, but Super Saiyan 4 is tight, dude. Oh yeah, so I was gonna talk about GT as well. Okay, so I like GT more than Dragon Ball Super. So after Dragon Ball Z was done, they still released some movies that were non-canon about the story, okay? And it was pretty badass. So, yeah, Dragon Ball GT was the series that they made after Dragon Ball Z came out. And it was basically the 64, I think it's 64, at least 60-plus episode series. And basically in that series, the whole concept is that Goku gets turned into a kid. And, like, so he meets the first bad guy that he met in the whole fucking show or whatever, back in Dragon Ball. And the guy's like, if you were a kid again, I could kick your ass. And then Goku turns back into a kid. But they didn't use the Dragon Balls from Earth. They used these Galaxy Dragon Balls, which are scattered throughout the universe. So it's like, wait, what the fuck? And so he turns Goku into a kid, and so Goku gets his power level reduced really fucking low. And so Goku's like to all of his friends, he's like, hey guys, I gotta go get these Dragon Balls to turn me back into an adult. Do any of you guys want to come? And they're all like, dude, we're all like old and shit, man. Like, we don't want to fucking do this. And so he's like, fuck. And then Trunks is grown up now, and so is Goku's granddaughter Pan. And so he's like, hey guys, do you want to come with me? And they're like, yeah, let's go. And so they go on a quest around the universe or galaxy or whatever to collect all the other Dragon Balls. And that's their whole story, is that they're going to all these different planets and having to find the Dragon Balls. And since Goku is super underpowered and Trunks didn't have like the trauma of like, you know, of being young and androids and stuff, so he's kind of weak too. And Pan is like a quarter Saiyan, so she's not strong either. So it's a bunch of weaklings going around and having to fight people. And yeah, guys, don't forget to smash the like button. Hell yeah. But anyway, yeah, so that's the story of GT. Now, GT has some interesting story elements to it, though. For example, you know, Goku turns Super Saiyan 4 in that. And they're like, wait, how do you turn Super Saiyan 4? Super Saiyan 3 was introduced. Oh, so Super Saiyan 1 is introduced during the Frieza saga. Super Saiyan 2 is introduced in the Cell saga of Gohan. And then Super Saiyan 3 is introduced by in the Buu saga. And so Super Saiyan 3, Goku didn't really like using it. Kid Fox, you're so sexy. How could you do that? 22 months in a row. Guys, if you're here, spam the chibis. Hell yeah, man. Spam the fucking chibis. There you go. Get it in there. Get it nice and rubbing against your skin. Thank you. Fuck yeah, Kid Fox. You kick ass. 2 extra minutes on the clock. Thank you so much. And, yeah. So anyway, GT is cool, though, because, you know, Super Saiyan 2 was like Super Saiyan, but it was you know, Trunks in the Cell saga, he found a way to get powerful. He found a way to, like, double the power of Super Saiyan, but he was too bulky. He couldn't move fast enough. And so Gohan gets to, like, you know, double the power or whatever and double the speed so he can keep up with the power. And Super Saiyan 3 is super powerful, but you can only use it for a very small limited amount of time. So Goku doesn't like using it. And so Super Saiyan 4 is this new style, this new thing that they create, and I forgot how it happens, but it's like basically you become a monkey again, the monkey werewolf, but then you go Super Saiyan as the monkey werewolf, and then that transforms you into Super Saiyan 4. And then once you do that, you can just turn into Super Saiyan 4 anytime you want or something. And the design for Super Saiyan 4 was super badass. I mean, like, Goku turns into a monkey, right? Like, he has all this red fur, and his hair is black, and his eyes are all red. And he looks like he's gonna fuck you up, dude. Like, he looks pissed off, man. You know, and it was such a cool design. Like, that was just such a cool design. And then, like, the story beats in Dragon Ball GT were fucking cool, man. Like, if I told you these, you'd like it. Like, for example, one story beat is that there's an alien that can absorb or he can dive into anybody's body and take control of them, right? But not just one person. He can dive into a bunch of different people and take their power, pretty much. And that's fucking cool. That means that he can it's like a guy taking control of all the X-Men, you know? Like, I don't need to have any of their powers. I just got to be able to control all of them that have the powers. And so he goes to Earth and he like fucking puts everybody under his mind spell, and he absorbs Vegeta's body so he can become Super Saiyan level 2 or something as like the monkey or whatever. Here's 21 minutes. Tkyosam, May, the creator of Dragon Ball, rest in peace. May is live, awesome. Thank you, Ina Girl. Fucking awesome. 20 more minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Look at this. This lady with her giant Dragon Ball titanium sized breasts and balls. Look at this lady. Thank you, Ina Girl. Yeah, guys, I already said this at the beginning of the first stream, but I'm not feel free to donate, but I'm just gonna keep streaming until I want to stop today, because I got a lot of stuff to cover, so this isn't gonna be a short stream at all. But yeah, feel free to donate. I'm just saying that today I want to cover everything that I wanted to talk about this guy in homage to him. And, yeah, any of these donations or whatever, I'll apply the extended time till the next stream, though. So the donations won't be in vain. They'll just be applied to the next stream for just the random talking. But today is 100% for Akira Toriyama and just talking about Dragon Ball. So there we go. $5. Let's get it. Kid Fox, you sexy man, you. Guys, spam the Papa Tikios. Spam it in the chat for the people who donate. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Ina Girl. Too pure. Thank you so much. Hell yeah. Hi, Ina Girl. Thank you. Always good to see you. Yeah, that's right. Still have the DVD Dragon Ball GT series. Hell yeah. Hit that like button, guys. Damn right. And spam the Papa Tikios. Here, let me get some water. Oh, so good. Anyway, for example, like GT, so that's one beat, right? And in GT, there's another story beat where in Dragon Ball Z, there was an evil android named Android 17. And he was bad. He needed to die. He was a piece of shit. And so I guess he gets sent to hell or something. And the guy who created him got sent to hell too. And so the guy in hell, he teams like this super genius scientist teams up with another super scientist guy or whatever. And they basically make two Android 17s that combine into one, and then they go and fight Goku, and they fuck him up. I mean, there's a scene where you see him punch Goku, and he doesn't punch his arm through his body, but like his arm extends through Goku's body. Like, that's how strong he was. And it's like, fuck, dude. And so Goku has to kick his ass, and that was a really cool story beat. Let me check the chat. Good to see you. Super Saiyan 4 was always my favorite form of Dragon Ball Z. Don't care what anyone says. That's right, Ina Girl. Damn right. Damn right. Saiyan. That's right. That's right. You gotta do the Saiyan. Yeah, so that's another story beat. Another story beat is that Hell somehow gets, like, opened up. And so all of these bad guys from Hell are coming into the Earth realm. And so Frieza's coming back. Cell's coming back. All these people are coming back, right? And look at this guy with his giant New York balls. Dollar bill, y'all. Cash rolls everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Thank you, Kid Fox. Too pure. Giant titanium New York Dragon Balls. That's this guy. Yeah, guys, spam the Papa Tikios if you got him. If you got that green name, spam the Papa Tikios. I'm even going to do it. I'm going to add to my own hype here. But anyway, yeah, in a story beat, all the bad guys from hell are coming back to Earth. And so Piccolo, being the badass that he is, him and Goku go down to hell to kick their asses. And Piccolo doesn't make it back in time. And so Piccolo is like super uber strong now. So like his part of the story is that he's the guy who keeps all the bad guys in control in hell. He basically watches over all the bad guys to make sure they never plot to escape from hell ever again. And it sucks because that episode is only like one episode, and that could have been a whole saga, but no, they spend a majority of the fucking series like based on the Bebe series, and I fucking hate that. And then like the final story arc is that the Dragon Balls have been used so much that the Dragon Balls have actually become corrupted. And so each one of those balls actually had a dragon inside them, and I didn't fucking know that. And so the Dragon Balls have been used so much for people's guilty pleasures, and so they get corrupted and they crack open, and all those dragons come to life. Now some of them are good, but some of them are really bad. And so what happens is that they start fighting Goku, and those fight scenes are fucking awesome. And Goku actually becomes friends with like the team, the number 4 star ball or whatever. And I guess when you kill them, they revert back to their ball shape. And then finally, I guess there's the last dragon combines all the Dragon Balls into himself, and he becomes the Super Ultra Mega Man, Ultramon, Giga, fucking Godzilla, dragon or whatever. And yeah, he's a badass, and he needs to die. And so, and anyway, yeah, so that's what ends up happening, and yeah, so he fucking ends up dying. Or like, what is it? Goku and Vegeta have to do the fusion, They have to become Super Saiyan level 4 Gogeta, and they basically, the guy can't hit him. They fuck his shit up so bad. But the thing that sucks is that at the end of the series, it's like, we need Goku to be ultra strong in order to kill him. And so all the Saiyans come around him, and they give him all of their Super Saiyan strength. So there's no more Saiyans anymore. Like, all of their Saiyan DNA or spirit energy or whatever, they give it to Goku. So, like, they're done. I don't even know what happens. How does that work? And so, that was a stupid plot point. But anyway, GT, the characters, they introduce Vegeta's daughter, Bra, which wasn't canon. But then Akira Toriyama liked it so much, he made it canon in Dragon Ball Super. So they've got Bra. So Goku and Vegeta now have 2 kids. And yeah, GT, it's just like, it was like the music was really good. And the animation was good in certain parts. It felt like it had heart, but it's just like some fucking like story beats were way too long. The American dub was horrible. It had like weird shitty rap music in it. It was just done really bad. But yeah, I would love to see them redo the GT series, but do it right, make the plot a lot more simpler, make it easier, make the parts that should have been longer, if they did that, I think they could do it right, I took a strange plot-wise, but I enjoyed it. Yeah. He enjoyed his true dream. He did become the Demon King. Yeah, he did, dude. He did. And so, yeah. And anyway, that was Dragon Ball GT. I still liked it for what it was, but yeah, I mean, overall, it was cool. But yeah, I don't know. I think that overall, the series, like, the reason why I like GT more than Super is because Super is super it's like, pun intended, super lazy. Goku's design for Super Saiyan God is just his hair turns red or blue. It's really fucking lame. And when you get to the point where Goku and all of the bad guys that he fights, they're so strong that they can just destroy a planet like that, Wow, that was a good snap. That they can destroy a planet just like that. It stops being fun, because it's like, if your punch can destroy a whole planet, then how are you supposed to make a series out of that? So they really kind of killed that when they, at least with Frieza, he needed to at least charge up for a while and then release that, and then it still took enough time to blow it up. But it's just one of those things where it's like when you're punching so hard that you could destroy a planet. I don't know, man. It just kind of ruins the fun. But also, Dragon Ball Super's animation was super bad. It's very lazy. I was really hoping that they were gonna make the Dragon Ball God mode be the Dragon Balls, because they had speculation before Super Saiyan, or like before Dragon Ball Super came out, that the Super Saiyan God mode was gonna be Super Saiyan 4, but it was gonna be all gold. So the hair was gonna be gold, and his hair was gonna, and like his body hair was gonna be gold. But no, it was just his hair is red, and I think it was completely from a production standard point of view. Like even Toriyama admitted that the reason why he wanted to make Super Saiyan a thing was because he was tired of inking in Goku's hair all the time. He's like, that took a lot of work. If I just made it gold, I didn't have to put any color into it. And I'm like, oh, wow. So I'm guessing he did that so he didn't want to have to do an ultra complicated design for Dragon Ball Super. And it's fucking lame, man. So, like, I don't really consider Dragon Ball Super to be canon. I had a friend who watched it and he would just summarize it for me. But I really didn't like the animation. I didn't think the plot was interesting. And, I saw it for what it was, which was just a cash grab. At least with GT, they had the old school animation with it, and the 4 movies that came out, the Battle of the Gods, that movie was all right, but somebody took the music from Dragon Ball Z, because they didn't use the original series music. They used completely new soundtracks. So they took the music, the Bruce Falconer music, and they put that as the background music for the Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods, and then somebody uploaded it. And it was pretty badass to YouTube. And so if they still have it, you should go check that out. And that was pretty fucking cool. They did that, and that was badass. And so that was cool. The Dragon Ball Z, the Resurrection of Frieza, Akira Toriyama, from what I recall, he said that he liked Frieza a lot better than Cell. I never liked Frieza. He always came off like some kind of like transvestite dude who's just like I don't know, man. Like when it's somebody who's like, yes, I'm, my ass is flaming, I'm Miss Zaban. Like his character was interesting, but he was just evil, man. Like he wasn't refined. He wasn't like, he was just evil for the sake of being evil. Like at least Cell had personality. And Cell was like way stronger than like Frieza could be, but like everyone liked Frieza because he was this space emperor. He was the Nazi space emperor guy who took care of, like, he killed everybody, so they liked him better. But I didn't like him, I thought that. But anyway, the resurrection of Frieza is that they bring him back to life. And then, like, or he gets brought back to life, and then they have to fight him. And then you find out Frieza never trained, and so if he actually trained, he'd be stronger. And then, basically, Dragon Ball Super turned into the Goku and Vegeta show. No Gohan, no Goten, no Trunks, no Piccolo, no Vegeta, no Tien Shenhan. None of the characters. It was just Goku and Vegeta, and it was stupid. So who's your favorite DB's evil? Cell. Cell by far, dude, because Cell had to work on his stuff. He was originally fucking weak. He killed Trunks. He went back in time. He got the androids, and he had some personality. Like, you could actually talk to him. Frieza was just like, shut up, die, boom. And he had like such, what do you call the word, hubris or what? Like he was just like so into himself. And at least Cell was into himself, but you could talk to him, And I like that about Cell. And but Cell didn't kill as many people as Frieza, so Akira Toriyama liked Frieza better because he was more evil, I think. That's the issue with Battle Shonen. Power creep killed it. Progression's too fast. Yeah, I like GT made Goku Super Saiyan 4 an upgrade better than the Super, in my opinion. If you think about it, the God form had red hair while the 4 form had red fur. It's an actual upgrade, right? I thought the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie was fun to watch. Yeah, So, getting into that, I prefer the original arc against Frieza. I didn't like the Cell arc. Goku overcoming Frieza to me was more impactful. Yeah, it was just so long for me, though. Like, it was such a long arc, and it just felt like it kept going back and forth. At least with the Cell saga, it felt like there was progression. But the Frieza saga, it kept being like, oh, we have the Dragon Balls. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, we're fighting these guys. Now we don't. Oh, yeah, it's like, I don't know. It just felt like I didn't know where it was going, But anyway, the Broly movie was good. The animation was amazing, And I like it how they kind of retcon Broly to be like a good guy. Like they gave him the power to like to be a good guy. Like, you know, like in the original Broly movie, he's just a rapey psychopath. You know, he's just a Kakarot, you know, autistic giant rapist. He's like that guy in the Mice and Men, you know, Lenny, you know, just, you know, killing everybody, you know, just strengthy retard out of control, you know. And at least in this one, they gave him a backstory. They made him sympathetic, and they gave him like a little green girlfriend and stuff. And they gave him some personality, and like the animation was so smooth and it was so nice, you know. And so yeah, I really liked the Broly movie. I watched the, you know, like seeing Goku and Vegeta fight in the Arctic. I thought that was cool too. But the Gohan movie was horrible because I like Cell. Cell's like my favorite bad guy. And having Cell be reduced to like autistic strength retard fucking Broly levels of like, I'm like, I get it. You tried to recreate Cell, but you didn't know how to do it. And so you just had to make a mindless zombie version of him. But again, like all of these guys, it's just such lazy writing. It's like, oh, Gohan gets strong because his daughter got kidnapped. Piccolo gets strong because I forgot how he gets strong. But it's just like, it's so quick. It's so lazy. You know, I really didn't like it. You know, I didn't like that at all. So... and the animation was horrible. It was all cell shaded. They introduced characters that were fucking lame and stupid. And yeah, it was just a cash grab. I mean, that's why they they computer animated most of it. It was so bad. It was so shitty. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. What's up, Palm Top? Yo, what's up, Ray? How you doing, dude? Part-time, bro. He was badass. Yeah. What's up, Palm Top? Yeah, Gohan's powers went to waste. Yeah. I will admit, Dragon Ball Super Broly was better. Yeah. What's up, Henry? Dad? Son? Joey, what's up? Kakarot. Yeah. Lori, what's up? Hello, Lori. How you doing? Goku, Goten, Gohan for me. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just like, and they never really utilized Goten or Trunks, man. I mean, they're the small generation, dude. Like, they were even in GT, man. Like, you know, like, I wanted to see a teenage version of Gotenks. You know, like, I like it how Trunks became more pure, even though at the beginning he was a little shit. And Goten was pure, but then he became more of, like, a boring teenager. You know, like, I liked how they swapped personalities and stuff. That was fun. But I would have liked to see them be like, oh, shit, Gohan's fucked. All the adults are fucked. We need to do something. Like, they never did anything with those characters. And it was such a waste, man. Like, and I understand. When you have a franchise like that, you're like, okay, people like Goku or Vegeta, they're going to come and see that. No one really... People like Goten and Trunks, but those are the only hardcore fans, and no one gives a shit about them. So let's just focus on the money, guaranteed money thing, which is Goku and Vegeta. And that sucks, man, because the whole point of Dragon Ball, it's this whole universe of people, and you just don't fucking see them. Like, even in the Bojack? The Bojack one, the one that happens right after the Cell Saga or whatever, or right in between the Cell Saga, where Super Saiyan 2 Gohan fights this bad guy who was locked in King Kai's planet or whatever. You know, even in that one, Krillin and Tien and all these other people, like Tien fights Trunks. How often did you see that in the fucking series, right? Nah, like, you know, so it's like you got to actually see, even in the Cell Saga, Tien fought Cell. Krillin fought Cell, you know, like they contributed, you know. In the Buu Saga, I guess Hercule kind of contributes a bit, but you don't really see that many people contribute, you know, and it was lame, you know. Oh yeah, and I forgot, before the Cell Saga, or before the Buu Saga, there's the Goku being dead saga, where he's like fighting in the tournament of the Grand Kai and stuff. Bro, Goten was a player in GT. Yeah, dude. If you look at YouTube, somebody tried to make another saga from Dragon Ball GT. Oh, really? Cool. Yeah, if you're in the Discord, post the link to that. I want to see that. But yeah, anyway, that's GT. That's GT and the characters. Oh yeah, so goddamn, we have so much shit to cover. Characters, music, movies, favorite story arcs, favorite fan fiction, favorite designs, favorite favorite story elements, trading card game, DBZ manga. Well, we already go. So I didn't really read the DBZ manga. So that's one thing I got to get to. So we talked about GT. The DBZ manga, I just got to read it, you know. I heard that there was a guy who made a series called Dragon Ball AF. And like Toriyama liked his stuff so much that he hired him to be his like assistant manga artist or something. I don't know how true that is, but that's pretty badass. Gogeta or Vegito? I like Gogeta better just because he's temporary, and I like his clothing better than Vegito. Vegito just he looks like Goku. Or, I mean, he looks like Piccolo's clothing, but Gogeta's got the cool vest, and he's only temporary, and I really like... I don't know, I would have liked to see what a Super Saiyan 4 Vegito looks like. That would have been interesting. I have all the manga on my shelf, dude. Peanut Butter and Jealous, man. Peanut Butter and Jealous. The trading card game, I never got into the trading card game. But you could buy the trading card games and then go to this machine, this arcade machine, and you could put the cards down and play the game with the cards, which is stupid. I don't think you're ever going to earn anything for that. But they used the graphics from the PS2 games and stuff, which was pretty cool. Hercule, Mr. Satan was the great addition to the Boo Saga. Oh, yeah, dude, definitely. I love the Hail Satan! Hail Satan! Yeah. I got the full call. Yeah, nice, dude. Color manga, way to go. What my favorite, favorite characters by far, obviously Mr. Popo. Because fuck all you fucking SJW people trying to make this political. Mr. Popo, like everyone knew that Mr. Popo was badass and that he was the most powerful guy. And Team 4-Star knew it too. And, you know, the first rule of Mr. Popo's trading is that you do not talk about Mr. Popo's trading. I love Mr. Popo. He's so badass. Here's another 20 for Tkyosam. I have to do laundry to go to bed. I got work in the morning. It was nice seeing you, Papa T. Dude, Eno Girl, you're the best. You're the best lady to ever live. Thank you so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, spam the Papa Tikyo emoji if you got it. If you want to show that love, that's all you guys to do. That's all you guys to do. Yeah, finally get to see purple hair Bulma. Yeah, dude. Thank you guys. Thank you, Eno Girl, so much. When it pops up, I'll give it a proper thank you. But yeah, characters, I definitely, I like, if it's not one of the main characters. Okay, this is a question for all of you that actually have the fucking keyboard in front of you. What character that's not a main character did you like the best? Like, not Vegeta, not Goku, not Piccolo. Who did you like the best? I would have to say, for me, I mean, I said Mr. Popo, but it's just like memorable characters for me are like King Kai. You know, King Kai is fucking funny. Broly, oh yeah, Broly's automatic though.
I have to do some laundry and then go to bed.
Oh.
I have work in the morning. It was nice seeing you to Tkyosam and awesome people in the chat.
Giant titanium New York breasts, New York Dragon Balls breasts. Thank you so much, Eno Girl. Mwah. Mwah, you're the best. Thank you so much for showing love to the stream. You kick ass. Hell yeah, dude. Oh yeah, Oob. Oob is fucking cool too. I would say Frieza arc, but my favorite is the Boov arc. Close to second. I also want to open a discussion for Broly. Holy fucking Broly was a beast. Yeah, dude, Broly was badass, man. The Indian dude from Dragon Ball First Tournament. Yeah, dude. What's your favorite attack in Dragon Ball? I don't know. I really liked the Solar Flare because anybody can use it. And you can get out of situation. I mean, like, everyone knows the Kamehameha. They know the Special Beam Cannon. They know the Gallic Gun. You know, Wolf Fang Fist. The Triangle Beam from Tien. The Masenko that Goku or Gohan and Piccolo had. I don't know. If I had to pick one of those, I still say Solar Flare because anybody could use that. And it helps you get out of the bad situations pretty quick. And anybody needs that, you know? But yeah, take it easy, Eno Girl. Fuck yeah. Thank you for showing up. Roshi's one of my favorite, but you consider it a main character. Yeah. I don't know. Bulma's dad. I don't know. I'm just thinking of like characters that were fun design. But yeah, anyway, and I mean, like, all the characters are so memorable, right? Fucking Master Roshi, all these people, they're so fucking cool. But I don't know, if I had to pick a favorite, I don't know, some of my favorite characters, definitely Yajirobe, or like, you know, Yajirobe, just because he helped he helped Goku when he when he fought, sorry, I need to drink more, when he fought Vegeta for the first time. because he was a coward, but he stepped up. Oh yeah, Commander Blue. I love that guy. He was a scary gay guy. But yeah, anyway, Broly was a beast. Dude, we already talked about Broly earlier, though. Music. The music from Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z in the movies, so good. So fucking perfect. If you guys haven't had the chance to check out Bruce Faulconer's, he did a majority of the soundtrack for Dragon Ball Z. Some of my favorite songs from him are Vegeta's song when he does the final flash, and it's like and like, you know, it's like Vegeta, what is it? He's like, "Father, stop! You're going to blow up the full planet. You know, you gotta stop." And he's like, "Final flash," you know, and then Cell's like, "What's this?" And that was so good. My favorite song out of the whole fucking series, though, is the Super Saiyan 3 transformation. It's so good. It's like, it just builds up, and then when Goku's actually turning Super Saiyan 3, and he's like, you know, this is what's known as a Super Saiyan. And this is a level that's ascended past the Super Saiyan. Or you could just call this a Super Saiyan 2. And Boo's like actually listening. He's like, and then Babbidi's like, how you changed your hair color. So what? So what? And then Goku's like, just wait. And then Piccolo's like, is that real? Has he found a way to surpass an ascended Saiyan? And they're like, he must be bluffing. What would that make him? Double ascended? And then he's like, no. And then Master Roshi's like, what's he doing? And he's like, is to go even further beyond. And it's like, bow, 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 bow. And then like the whole world's shaking and stuff. And Hercule's like, please, somebody make it stop. And then, like, you see Goku, and he turns into the giant ape, and he freaks out, and then he turns into a kid again, and then it just explodes, and then he's Super Saiyan 3, and his eyebrows are missing, and his hair goes down to his ass, and he's just like, yeah, and he's like, got the lightning from Super Saiyan 2, and he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up now, dude. Like, that was so badass. That and Solid State Scouter, or Solid Scouter State, or whatever, the song from Bardock. If you guys are like fucking pumping weights and shit, like Super Saiyan 3 theme and Solid State Scouter is by far the coolest shit you're ever gonna hear. It is so fucking cool, man. And so yeah, if you guys have any other songs that you like, let me know in the chat right now. Shit's ridiculous. I fucking love it. That's right, dude. Yeah, see, you guys know. You're fellow men of culture like me. You understand. What is with this, like, sad Taiwanese boy kind of, like, songs? I wanted smooth jazz, not sad Asian boy songs. Okay. Thanks, J-Man. Makes you into a straight Chad. That's right. What else? So that's music. Let's talk about, and we talked about our favorite story sagas. We talked about music. Favorite designs. I really like the clothes. I like how the dinosaurs are so, like, detailed. I love the vehicles, how they're detailed too. I like how, I really loved how he used capsules in Dragon Ball GT, or Dragon Ball, like the series. Like, I thought that was so cool. You push a button, you throw it on the ground, and then it expands. So it's like, oh, I want to bring my house with me. Boop, boop, psh, throw that out. I need a car. Boop, boop, psh, you know, you throw it out. And so it's like a Pokeball, but for stuff. And I loved that. I thought that was so fucking cool. That was so cool. That was like one of my... and all the houses are kind of like circles for some reason. I loved that in the Dragon Ball Z design. I don't know. Tell me if there's anything you guys liked from that. Goku's Dragon Punch when Goku kills King Piccolo is probably my favorite scene in Dragon Ball. Nice. The Japanese song when Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2. Oh yeah, the Unmei no Messiah or whatever. That it says like the fate of the Messiah. Konomeshia. Dude, I can't believe I think they, for what they did, because they completely changed it for Dragon Ball, for the English version and the Japanese version, but they did great on both versions, man. I love both of them, but the Japanese version just hits bigger. It hits harder. Yeah, like, I was gonna say like favorite moments as like a part next, like what are our favorite story beats. And yeah, definitely when Gohan goes Super Saiyan 2, like to me that was more impactful than Goku going Super Saiyan, because I didn't really have that much of a backstory of Goku when I first started the series. Like I had seen a little bit of Dragon Ball, and I had started with the Namek series, right? So I'm like, okay, like what's the big deal? He's transforming. I didn't know that there was a whole build-up arc to that. And so Gohan, though, I saw him being weak, you know, from the very beginning. So seeing him become stronger than his dad, I was like, oh shit. And you know, like I just love that. Because like in the English version, he narrates while he's going into Super Saiyan 2, and he's like, Android 16, you loved life and you did everything you could to protect it, and you died fighting for what you loved. And he's like, I can't take it anymore. I feel it's slipping. And I was like, oh my God, like, holy shit. Like, because you imagine this is what happens when you ascend to, like, when you actually become Super Saiyan. It's like you had this hidden power in you and you didn't know you had it. And then all of a sudden it comes out, but it comes out so strong you can't control it. And it's like, you know, and like the Japanese one is great because it's just like the voice, the sound quality is so good. The sound design is so good, and it sounds different in the English version. Like when, because they didn't show blood or anything in the American version, right? So in like I love Android 16's. You know, fucking what he says though to Gohan, like, you know, and in Japanese too, he's like, you know, he's like. What is it? He's like, この世界を守るのために、ために戦うが必要ある. So he's like, in order to save what is precious to us, sometimes we must fight for it. And he's like, you know, he's like, please save this place that I've grown to love or whatever. And then Cell comes over, and I love it in Japanese. He's like, Yoke no oseo da, kono dekisoku nai ne. And like, that was like one of the first Japanese phrases I ever learned. And he's like. In English, he's like, well, thank you, Android 16, but I'm choosing to do things my way. And then he just steps on him. But in Japanese, he's so much more mean. He's like, shut the fuck up, you fucking, you know, like, he's like, shut the fuck up, you factory reject piece of shit. And then he just kills him. It's so much more just harsh. Like, I get it. In English, they wanted to make him seem sadder and worse, right? Or like more of just like I don't care and I'm killing stuff. So it's like, you know, it's more sarcastic kind of thing. But in the Japanese one, he's just so cruel. And then Gohan, it's just like the music is playing. He's just like, he's in shock. And then the music just plays, no narration. And then they're like, you know, they're playing that song, and it's like, Konomeshi, bum 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 bum. And it's like, Yuki ga, I forgot what the lyrics are saying, but it's like, and then it's just like, dun 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 dun, and then Gohan's just like, blah! Like, you know, like before when Goku powers up, you know, like even when Goku did Super Saiyan, he was just like, but like it was just like, it was more of like a snap transformation, what I remember, or like my memory of it. But Gohan, when he turned Super Saiyan 2, he can't control it. He's just like, what? Oh God! And so like that's why the English narration was so cool, because he's like, I feel something slipping, and then like you see him powering up, but he can't control it. He's like, what the fuck? I can't. And it's just like, and he needs to get out all that excess energy before he can calm down and control it. And I love that, because like that's a crucial scene for me in my memory, man, because it's like, wow, he got so strong he couldn't control it. Like, when did that happen in the series up until now? And like he freaked out worse than Goku. And like that's another reason why, even though, okay, we're gonna count the movies and the TV show, okay, we can separate both of these, but I think it's gonna be easier for me to go through the movies and the TV shows at the same time. So when Gohan turned Super Saiyan 2, that's a big part. Like, I remember that. That's hard. That's hardcore. That's you know, that's the hard R, you know? Like, I remember he said, what? Yeah, that's the hard R one. Like, that's memorable. You know, when Trunks sees Gohan die in History of Trunks, and he's freaking out. Same thing as when Gohan went Super Saiyan 2 in the Cell Saga. He's like, and he freaks out, and he turns Super Saiyan, and he doesn't even care that he wants to that he's turning Super Saiyan. He's just so sad about Gohan, and he doesn't know what's happening to him, and he freaks out, and he's like, stop it, just stop it. And he fucking hits he falls to the ground, and then he slams his hands on the ground, and then it breaks all around him, and then like the tremors from that first break make other breaks in the ground, and they just explode with steam and shit. And I was like, that was fucking badass. Like, that's if you want to see a sad clip, look up Trunks Phil Collins. If you look up Trunks and Phil Collins, somebody put that that fucking clip together, and it's just so much more impactful. And it's like, that was the last time we ever met. And I was just like, oh my god, why? Oh, Coffee, why? And Coffee's like, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z. This is way past my time. And I'm like, shut up, Coffee. I love you. Speedball. The animal people in OG Dragon Ball. Yeah, I don't know. This is too furry stuff for me. I wasn't The Dragon Ball song and Gohan and Super Saiyan 2 is so good too. No, you're badass. No, you're badass. That's right, Pan Americano. Hell yeah, dude. But anyway, yeah, that's when Broly, when they first fight Broly, and he kicks Piccolo, and then when he's running, he kicks Piccolo up in the air and then shoots him with a fucking energy ball, so he goes flying off. I remember that. That was a scene right there. When Vegeta lets his power get sucked by Android 19, and he's like, tell me something, Android, do you experience fear? And then he rips off the dude's arms and then fucks him up. I was like, that was fucking cool. What else? Trying to think of other scenes. Oh, of course, when Goku turns Super Saiyan 3, that's memorable. The scene from the Tree of Might or something. Was that Tree of Might? Or like no, the Dead Zone, or the first fucking Dragon Ball Z movie, when Goku fights those guys and they're like trying to hit him with swords and stuff, and he's actually dodging it, and it's like very choreographed. Like, I really remember that scene. That scene was good. Chala Hejula by Hironobu Kageyama is my all-time fave. Most of the memorable OST. Oh yeah, I guess I wasn't talking about the songs. I was talking about the background music. I was growing up in Mexico City and learning how to watch this in Spanish dub. Hell yeah, dude. What was it? Yeah, man. Like that was fucking good, dude. Like I mean, like the songs, obviously. Dragon Ball Z had like the Dragon, watch the Dragon Ball Z. The Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball GT songs, they're so good, man. They like. I like all of them. Obviously, Chala, Head Chala, We Got a Power, Saikyo no Fusion, Sanjo, Ginyu Tokusentai, Dan Kokoro Hikareteru, Romance o Ageru yo, fucking Makufushigi, like all of those, man. I love the shit out of all of them. When Goku absorbs the Spirit Bomb against Android 13 in the movie, yeah, that was cool. Or when Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 against Janemba, oh yeah, man. My memory from that movie is that, oh wow, we've already been streaming for how long? Has it been almost 2 or 3 hours? Shit, it's been a while. No, it's been longer than that, right? Fuck. Either way, it's fine. I want to get through all this, so yeah. From the Janemba movie, okay, let's go through the movies really quick. And I can say my favorite, my memorable scenes from each movie. And also, I guess, from each saga, too. Dude, we're getting really into it, man. Dragon Ball Wikipedia. Oh, man. I'm hungry, too. I need to eat something, but I'll wait till after this. Yeah, I gotta make it a thing from now on when I'm doing these, when I do this shit from now on, that I gotta fucking, I gotta make sure to eat, because I want to keep up with my eating schedule here. What is it? Dragon Ball GT. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Kai, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT Heroes. Okay, these are the Bardock, History of Trunks, A Hero's Legacy. What's that? Oh yeah, okay, Plan to Eradicate the Saiyans. Plan to eradicate the Super Saiyans. What? There were more movies in this. Where is it? Where are the Dragon Ball movies? Dragon Ball Z episodes, Dragon Ball Z GT episodes, Dragon Ball Super episodes, Dragon Ball Heroes. Oh yeah, I didn't even get into Dragon Ball Heroes. But Dragon Ball Heroes is just basically a bunch of non-canon movies. That's all it is. Okay, so let's see. Dragon Ball films. Okay, we've got that here. Okay. Cool. I've got these listed up here now. Sweet. Okay, so let's go through the movies really quick. The Curse of the Blood Rubies. That's the one that I watched first. It came out in 1986, and that's the first ever Dragon Ball movie I ever watched. And that basically introduces you to Yamcha, Oolong, Bulma, and Goku, and Master Roshi. Like, all the main characters of Dragon Ball for the most part. And my favorite scene in that movie is when they throw the Dragon Balls into the bad guy's stomach and he kind of explodes. That was the first thing I remember, or like that's the most memorable scene from there. Movie 13 with Tapion is one of my favorite ones. Yeah, dude. Sleeping Princess in Devil's Castle. I never watched this one. What is that? There was another Dragon Ball movie? Oh shit. Okay, I gotta check that one out. Mystical Adventure. I didn't know that one either. I guess that's okay, cool. Dead Zone. Yeah, I watched the Dead Zone, and that's when... Isn't that when Garlic Jr. comes out? Yeah, Dead Zone was Garlic Jr. He was a bad guy who was like a mini Piccolo who wanted to fuck up Kami and all that shit, and he was hidden on Kami's tower and shit. I just remember... God, dude, I just remember him getting bulky. I'm like, okay, anytime you want to... That's the rule of thumb. Anytime you want to make somebody scary, you just make them bigger and bulkier than everyone else. And I love that too, because he becomes immortal, but then they just like Superman 3 or Superman 2, and they just put him into an alternate dimension where he can't leave. And that was pretty cool. Dragon Ball 4 movies are the retellings of the OG Dragon Ball. Okay. Heavy metal and rock and roll Dragon Ball pumps you up epicness, so about to witness. Yeah, that's right. Return to Cooler's badass. Yeah. We've got The World's Strongest. That's when he fought what is it? That was the first film or the second film? Yeah, that's when he fights a guy who has his brain or something in the thing and in a robot, and then Goku and all of his friends have to go fight him. That one is pretty cool. He's just fighting a giant robot brain. The Tree of Might, I think that was the one where he might have fought all those other dudes. I don't know. But that's when Goku is fighting his other brother who looks just like him, and he ends up killing him. The only thing I really remember from that is that the fucking, what is it? Is that Gohan gets drunk from eating the Tree of Might's fruit, and then he pisses on Krillin's head or something. Or no, I forgot if he pisses on Krillin's head, but yeah. Gohan basically gets drunk and pees on somebody. I forgot which part or who he pissed on. Next was Lord Slug. My favorite scene in that is when Piccolo knocks this dude out of a building, and then the guy comes back into the building, and Piccolo keeps knocking him out of there. I was like, fuck yeah. Cooler's Revenge. I don't know. That one was just... I remember Goku getting shot by Cooler, and I'm like, fuck, if these guys take a direct hit, they're fucking done for. And I was like, damn, yeah, shit. Revenge of Cooler, I just remember that the scene that's memorable to me is when they're like Goku and Vegeta get captured by him, and since they can't fight all of his androids by themselves, they just overpower his computer system, so he basically fries out the computer. I remember that. Super Android 13, I just remember when the blue android grabs Vegeta and then just breaks Vegeta over his knee, and I'm like, oh god, Vegeta just got owned so bad. And Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, I just remember Broly just freaking out again, like kicking Piccolo into the sky and then launching him with a fucking energy ball. And then when he's fighting Vegeta, he just grabs Vegeta and forces him into a building. And then it just indents in there, and Vegeta's just like, and he falls out. Thought that was cool. BoJack, the scene I remember the most from that one is that Krillin is fighting on this platform, and the platform starts breaking, and all these fighters can't fly, and they're all like getting pulled off, and they try to grab onto Krillin's head, and they fucking fall. And then also Gohan turns Super Saiyan 2, and then he sucker punches one of the guys that's standing behind him. I thought that was pretty badass. Oh yeah, and in Broly too, when they're fighting Broly, Broly grabs Gohan, smashes him through a building, and then throws Gohan, and he smashes through a bunch of fucking walls until he hits another building. He's just like, ugh! And I'm like, wow, yeah, he got fucked up, dude. But yeah, BoJack, I didn't get to watch that much. I think I've only watched it like 2 times. I've watched Broly, Super Saiyan 13, or Super Android 13, Return of Cooler, Lord Slug. I've watched those a bunch of times, but I never really watched BoJack that much. Broly's Second Coming, that's when adult Gohan and Goten and Trunks fight Broly. I don't know what happens. Like, he went to Earth and he got put into a glacier, and then Goten's all crying, and then he like comes back to life, and he's like, you know, angry, retarded rage, and he like goes and he starts fucking people up, right? And I remember Vidal's in that too, and yeah, that one was pretty funny. In that one, Goten or Trunks pisses on Broly, and I don't know, there's just something like so humiliating about like getting a bad guy and peeing on him, and I'm like, yeah, take that, Broly, you bitch. Like I think like he's like trying to break fucking Trunks, and Trunks is like, I had to pee earlier, I can't hold it in. And I'm like, yeah, take that, Broly, you little bitch. That's what you get for beating up children, you fuck. And yeah, so that was the thing. And I guess the movie after that was Bio Broly. Oh shit, they came out the same year, and that's Goten and Trunks with Android 18, and I guess Broly is being like revived or something, and yeah, they fight him and fuck him up. I forgot how they kill him in that one. And then afterwards is Fusion Reborn, and that was the Janemba one, where and I just remember I remember the scene where like Janemba throws a bunch of knives or something at them, and Vegeta tries to dodge it, but he gets hit, and then he's falling down, and he's gonna hit one of the spikes that's surrounding them, and Goku saves him. And then Vegeta turning into a ghost and disappearing. That's like the most. And then Gogeta going up and just kicking fucking Janemba in the head a bunch of times. Oh, that was so good. Wrath of the Dragon. I didn't really watch that one that much, but yeah, there's like a guy who was from space, and he has like a dragon sealed in his like musical instrument or something, and then when he sleeps, the dragon comes out or something. I don't know, the story was really lame, and Goku ends up killing the thing with his Super Saiyan 3 dragon punch or whatever. I don't know, it was still pretty good, but and then you find out that's how Trunks gets his sword. And it was all right, but I really didn't like the character Tapion. I thought he was just such an emo bitch. But yeah, anyway, that was all right. I didn't think it was that good. And then the Path to Power, that's the story of like Dragon Ball. It's like basically the first movie, except it's like animated with Dragon Ball GT graphics, and that was pretty decent. But yeah, those are my top moments from those. Yeah, it's funny. I didn't consider myself a big Dragon Ball Z fan because I don't have a lot of, it's funny because I actually have one. Do I have any others? No, I have one character. I have one, and it's one of my viewers. When I took him on a tour, he got this for me because I was like, I suck at UFO catchers, and I was like, dude, I want this. Can you get it for me? Can you catch it? And then he caught it for me. And yeah, it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And I also have an Angel Goku as well, but I put that away because I only want that to be for Christmas. That's my special Christmas Goku. But yeah, man, it's fucking... But I don't have all the Dragon Ball Z manga or the video games or whatever. So, I don't consider myself an ultra mega fan, But I did watch a shit ton of this stuff. I know my shit, The movie actually showed Vegeta's backstory really well, if you guys remember. Which movie? If I recall, they're all from Planet Vegeta. Vegeta's father was the king of Planet Vegeta, and Broly was born. Yeah. That's a scene from OG Dragon Ball where Krillin farts on the one guy. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, that's my favorite story beats that I remember from the movies. As for the fucking series, I don't know. Let's just move on. I'm tired. Yeah, Team 4-Star. Oh, wait, so Team 4-Star. I'm gonna fucking end this stream soon, guys, because I'm getting tired and I'm getting loopy. I need to eat something. I gotta say that I think 150% that the only reason why Dragon Ball Super had such a big renewal is that Team 4-Star came around. Team 4-Star is the biggest fan of Dragon Ball Z and the Dragon Ball series, and not Akira Toriyama, maybe, I don't know, but Akira Toriyama's, the company that was in charge of Dragon Ball Z, Toei, they were assholes to Team 4-Star. Team 4-Star basically made a cut-up version, a parody fan-dub version of Dragon Ball. And unlike others, it was super well edited, super well written, and the voices were really they were on point, you know, they were really good. And Toei Animation just kept threatening to sue them because in Japan, they don't have copyright laws, or they have like really strict they don't have free use laws like we do in America. And so they were like, look, even if we don't have a reason, we're going to just find one to sue you because you don't have the lawyers to pay for this shit. And fuck you, you know, like, stop stealing our shit, assholes. And they're like, dude, we love your shit. Every single episode says support the original franchise, you fucking idiots. You're getting free, like, we can't even monetize this because it's your guys' copyright. We're doing this for free. We're not making any money off of it. And then they're like, in every episode we say support the original works. You know, like, what? How is this is free promotion? And the anime company's like, fuck you with your pre-promotion, you little bitch. Get the fuck out of here. And it's one of those very rare instances where Japan is fucking lame, where Japan sucks ass. If you're like, Papa Tikyo, what do you not like about Japan? You know, what about people getting arrested randomly? I'm kind of okay with that. What about apartment owners fucking like discriminating against foreigners? Yeah, I kind of see where they're coming from. Well, what about anime companies threatening to sue people who are just promoting their stuff? Oh yeah, that's where I clearly have a big problem, because I'm all about Japan getting the word out, you know, expanding the Japanese consciousness, so to speak. And when you tell all these people that are abroad, yeah, thanks for liking it, but we don't really give a shit that you like it, and if you talk about it, we're gonna sue you. That is the lamest pussy ass, beta ass, bitch ass, punk ass, bitchin' ass, assin' ass bitch shit you're ever gonna fucking see. And every Japanese company does it. And it's fucking lame. And so, but I honestly think that if Team 4-Star hadn't gotten popular, then nobody would give a shit about Dragon Ball Z when Dragon Ball Super came out. And, you know, it's funny because when the Dragon Ball Broly movie was being made, the Dragon Ball Team Star guys, or the Team 4-Star guys, they released a 30-minute version of the Broly movie, reimagined, and fucking Toei was like, you take that shit down right now or we're gonna sue you. Luckily, you can still see that shit on the web archive or whatever. I've got a copy of all their fucking stuff. I was worried that they're gonna delete it from the internet, so I got a copy of all their shit before they deleted it, or before it got deleted. But that is some of the funniest shit ever. Like, Broly is like this beta soy boy, and he like wants to rape Trunks and shit, and it's so funny. And it's anyway, Team 4-Star is basically it's allowing adults to get back into Dragon Ball Z. And if Team 4-Star hadn't been around, I guarantee the Western world would not give a shit about Dragon Ball when Dragon Ball Super and all these new movies came out. And just the fact that the company shit on them, the Chris Sabat, the guy who fucking voices Goku, I get it. It's the hand that feeds you. You don't want to talk shit, but it's just, you know, your fans are what make you big. Your fans are what make you popular. They give you power. And when you finally get that power and you're like, ha ha, you dumb little bitch asses, you like this shit? Well, you know what? I like this chair full of money that you fucking idiots gave me because you're stupid. I sold out, bitches. I don't give a fuck about any of you. Suck my fucking Dragon Ball dick. That's when I have an issue. And so with Team 4-Star, I really hated the way they were treated. And yeah, and it's fucking bullshit. And it just goes to show that when you get too rich or too famous, your character, your dignity, your integrity, it goes right out the window because you made so much money, you don't want to lose it, so you want to maintain it. So you become anybody's bitch who's going to keep paying you. And it's fucking lame. You know, that's why the world sucks. That's why we pollute the oceans. That's why we cut down the Amazon rainforest. That's why we let China and India get away with fucking polluting the air. That's why we let China get away with stealing everybody's fucking international property. You know, or it's fucking stupid, you know. I watched this series recently called Mr. In-Between, and if you're an Australian, you'll know what series I'm talking about. And anyway, there's this scene where the guy is, it's basically a guy who beats the shit out of people. There's a lot more to the story, but it's a guy who beats the shit out of people. And this guy, he has to go to anger management, and his fucking beta soy boy therapist is like, why do you hurt people? And he's like, sometimes people just need to get their asses kicked. And he's like, why? And he's like, the only reason there's assholes in this world is because there's people that let those assholes get away with what they're doing. And I was like, oh my God, that's so right. That's so good. And so it's like, and they're like, tell us a time where violence is justified. And he's like, World War II? You know, if we didn't use violence, those guys would have done more shit that was more violent, you know? And so sometimes violence is the answer. And I like how Dragon Ball Z tries to emphasize that we should be peaceful, but sometimes there's people that you can't reason with and you got to beat the shit out of them. And yeah, anyway, I just, you know, I'm happy that Dragon Ball has affected so many people's lives. I think that Dragon Ball, I like the story of Goku versus Superman because Goku has to train to get to his level. He has potential, but he's not 100% strong yet, you know? And so he always has to keep striving to be better. And I really like that about fucking Goku. I love that about Goku's story. I love that about him and stuff. And so, yeah, I don't know, man. I love that shit. I love how Dragon Ball Z just shows about how it's like, it doesn't matter how weak you are originally, you can always be stronger, but you got to put in the work. And I remember Master Roshi, I don't know if he said this in the series, but he said this in Dragon Ball Super, but I'm guessing it's because he said it earlier, but he's like, play hard, work hard, you know, eat a lot of food, rest a lot, you know, and he's like, do that and you'll always be good. And it's like, yeah, man, like, you know, go full ass, never half ass, go the full ass, you know. But anyway, agreed. Fans know this is why it's super flopped. Yeah. So, God, I didn't even take a sip of my coffee yet. Anyway, is there any other things you guys would like to say about Dragon Ball Z? Because I think I've said pretty much everything I want to say about the Dragon Ball series that I wanted to say. So, I'll let you guys say your final piece that you want to say of this. I don't want to milk this. I don't want to grift. You know, this was just me sharing my favorite things about the series, about paying homage to Akira Toriyama. And I think I'm going to do this from now on. Like, if it's somebody who really affected my life, I'm going to do a live stream and talk about them where I can just free talk and chat with you guys. And like I said, all the donations from today, even though I feel like we did the extended time, I'll apply this to the next fucking live stream or whatever. So, yeah, we'll do that. And anyway, yeah, he says in the original Dragon Ball series. Okay, good. Anyway, let me go and fucking find somebody to host. I don't know how many people are watching. 18. Yeah, we were talking for a while, right? Let me see who's streaming on Twitch, and we'll give the raid to them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. Sorry about the fucking stupid internet dipping in and out. I hope that this is a temporary thing and it doesn't continue on to the next live streams, hopefully. And yeah, guys, I just want to say that I appreciate all of you for coming here, and I really hope that you guys get to go and enjoy some of Akira Toriyama's art. Like, I didn't even know he made a bunch of other series and a bunch of other manga. So I'm going to definitely go and check that out over the next couple weeks. I'm going to go and see if I can find some of that stuff when I go to Book Off. And, yeah, hopefully I'll get to share that and do some reviews on that as well. And, yeah, thank you guys for being here, man. Like, it's like, you know, somebody... I never met the guy, you know? I never got to talk to him. I didn't even see that many interviews with him. But it's like, the guy affected me so much, you know? And it's a kid's cartoon, but it's like I think that in life, you should pay respect to people who affected your life. And again, like I said at the beginning of the first stream, it's like, you know, it's not just the people you meet in real life. It's the characters that you interacted with through fucking media, and that affects who you are too and who your personality is. And Dragon Ball definitely affected me and the way I developed and stuff too. You know, it was definitely a contributor. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah. Thanks for fucking giving me the time to check this out, guys. Fun tribute and talk. Thanks, Sam. It's been a fun tribute. Thanks, guys. What is it? Yeah, it says that. Yeah, I think the Dragon Ball franchise and Akira Toriyama's work overall was influential in the world as much as Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse was. I think that's Palm Top Tiger. Very well said. I agree. Check out Dr. Slump. Yeah, I mean, if they have that on any of the streaming services, I want to check that out too, for sure. Yeah. Anyway, guys, Nomadic Gaijin seems to be streaming right now, so let's give him the raid. Yeah, he's super sexual. Let's show him some love, and let's just type in raid YouTube raid time. YouTube raid time. Oh god, so pure, and Saitama Emperor, Luke Sama, and Holy Empress. Empress. I don't know if I spelled that right. Shokodonos. Okay, guys. Anyway, that's the link, and this is the raid message. Okay, we're gonna copy paste that really quick and go over to Luke. And hey, J-Man, cut the music really quick. We're gonna go over to Luke's. I like this music though today. It was really good. Good mix today. Okay, let's go over to Luke Sama's stream. And let's give him the raid. Is he still on the Be Right Back screen, or is he back now? Let's see. Yeah, it seemed... Okay, there he is. Okay, let's go. Guys, let's go back. Okay, let's go. Raid squad. Let's go and copy pasta this stuff.
There's a couple areas that look like staging areas.
Too pure.
They can do performances.
Follow him, my sons.
YouTube raid time. Oh god, so pure. And Saitama Emperor, Luke Sama, Holy Emperor, Shokodonos. What's up, Sam? How you doing? Here's a long...
Thank you, Gimpy. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks for raiding him.
timing. I know Sam loves these things. Follow him, sons. Welcome, friends. I am... I love these YouTube raids. I don't do a lot of YouTube lives anymore, but when I did...
Who shouted me out? Out of Afro? Yeah.
Yeah, Sam's a really good dude.
Thank you, too kind.
Thank you so much. I am struggling a bit here with the reception, so we're heading out.
Luke's doing the elevator pitch right now.
Streamer, I do a lot of car, van life stuff and travel, like everywhere. And I love food.
Yeah, good thing Luke's always streaming at this time so I can raid him. Anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll be posting the link to Luke in the comments for this and the Discord, so you guys can go check him out later in case you don't know who I'm talking about. And, yeah, thank you so much. I will be streaming again maybe Friday, and if not Friday, definitely Sunday. So, see you guys then. Stay black, Bert. Stay black. Talk to you guys later. Peace out. Oh, yeah. Kame. Hame. Ha! Yeah. That's right, guys. Give your energy to Akira Toriyama. Let's all go and find the Dragon Balls, and let's go bring them back to life. Thank you guys so much. Love you so much, and talk to you later. Peace out.
Yeah, thanks, sir. What'd you get up to today, Sam? What kind of...